So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Y'all to play a few without me. I got like
4 on the play,
2 or 3 games.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
Y'all going to play a few games without me. I got like 2 or 3 games to do.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Steps away. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Dontari Poe breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And it's 15-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here's Newton. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. He'll be dropped at the 30. And a shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards. They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Hardy. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
20. Hey, Tuesday.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Buying time to his left. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
No, nigga.
Second and 10, Newton again. Flush to his right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost
yes,
like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So now third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Oh, shit.
On third down, Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
Hold on. Hang on again. There we go. Okay, what do you... Yeah, Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but a nice job.
He gonna get his ass beat. He gonna get worn the hell out back in New York.
Here we go on 4. Newton.
That man. Yeah, he's under Eli. Because he has to... They want him to learn under Eli. Because they play the same. They're both pocket passers. But one can actually run compared to the other.
No, not at all. I think it's the right play. The exact right play. Because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
Oh, yeah.
It's a quick first down.
But he got his ass worn out.
Play action. It's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got his star receiver.
He's actually able to throw and run.
Julio Jones with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And getting our first update now from Nashville. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When Isaac said he's a GOAT, I just started drinking my Powerade like That ain't none of my business.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Especially since, you know, he's in the same division as my Falcons. That's why I'm like, ain't none of my business. You know, he lost to, you know, he lost to my quarterback multiple times, but you know.
You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller,
Tom Brady, yeah.
Of the sheet, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
Some of them were questionable.
Newton to throw. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
Oh, then you wouldn't know what's actually going on.
Getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Nah, there's really, yeah, because I'll be honest, they've been questioning a lot of his Super Bowls that he's been winning.
This guy, he's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen.
Not even the fact that he's trash, the fact that they're checking, making sure he's like, is he actually cheating? Yeah, ever since the 1 year where they went 14-1. No. This is way back. This is back. This is back when Brandon Jacobs was in the league.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as
Brandon Jacobs is,
they are, however, facing a
or Brandon Jennings, the running back for the Giants. The Bull. Yeah, back when he played, because no, well, yeah, because if we're talking about regular season, never mind. They went undefeated regular season, but when they went to Super Bowl, that's when they got exposed by Eli.
Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
Because that's when everybody was questioning. Said everybody was questioning, like, did they really have, like, because someone came out and said they had everybody's playbook.
And paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. To Vecchio to add
Oh, no.
PAT.
No. I said what I said.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Nigga, Allahu Akbar you.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it
I will Allahu Akbar all of us.
as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's Newton now on second down. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Stupid.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Flushed out right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Out to his left. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Escaping that the first NFL touchdown in the career of DJ Moore as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised nobody found that nigga yet.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being
6'9".
able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball. To create
that nigga
distance,
out. Where you going on?
A really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely
he's in the
does,
witness
because
protection program.
oftentimes it translates to your defense as well because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
No, they let him out, but they threw him in FBI witness protection. But even then, the FBI can't perfectly hide people. We all know that from the JFK.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A first down carry for Smith. That good for 22 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm about to say, Mo, you've been over there plenty of times. You should know what's the stepson's name.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Hey, South!
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
All right, Julio, I need you to be Megatron real quick.
Let's go!
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan eluding the pressure right. And
Nope.
This one's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And it's 3rd and short.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jordan Howard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons add on. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the Panthers coming out now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, Newton. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. Around the NFL, second quarter down in Tampa. And an impressive display by the Eagles. They continue to pour it on, scoring again. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a first down throw for Newton. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Grady Jarrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, and then taken down right at the 30. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. From the red zone now, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Line of scrimmage again at 25, 2nd and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Yeah, well.
Now it's Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
I hate the fact that we echo through Isaac's mic.
And we're into the second half now. And this is
Isaac, you suck.
To struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Ryan. Looking left side, and it's complete. Pushes over him.
Now, that's just not right.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Shut up, Moses.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
Oh, gotta run. Got it as. Oh!
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
All right.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process.
Still playing my game, nigga.
Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Tavecchio puts this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now the rookie from Notre Dame, it's Josh Adams. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. Rolling to his left. And this is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Oh, there he is. We speak him into existence.
2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And that one results in 35 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down.
The guy like him, you and I both know, it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I can't even hear him. Oh, there. I can hear him now.
Now Newton steps away. His throw caught at about the 5.
I showed you for me.
Get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's 45-7.
The linebacker picks it. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions.
We would actually watch the stream.
Last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? As the scouting report changed?
That's why I love the Falcons. Falcons is overpowered.
Green ahead of him. 20, 10, touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Falcons.
I'm never trading Julio. I don't care what offer people gives me.
5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Heck of a
I got rid of freaking Devontae Freeman, though. I got rid of his ass.
I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that.
Got rid of Devontae Freeman. I got rid of Deion Jones, which I wish I didn't. But the dude gave me a good offer for Deion, so he gave me Muhammad Wilkerson. I'm actually gonna have to go back and look at it. Look at the other two players he gave me for him. Yeah, he gave me 3 for the one.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again."
It wasn't. Like I gave him Deion and a draft pick, which I was fine with. I just wish I didn't give up Deion, but I was like, he gave me a replacement linebacker and 2 other positions that I really needed. So I was like, okay, I'll take that trade. Cause I plan on getting rid of Vic Beasley. I like Big Beasley, I do. 88 speed on the end, but it's just he just doesn't have like the stats you would want.
Flushed out right.
Damn.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but
And like right now, I could have literally ran the score up on this man like so much, but I don't want to run it up anymore. I literally just want to get this game over with. We got it 7-52. Stop. They don't want to do a full game, so they only do 6.
On first down, it's Newton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I ain't gonna lie. The moment Mama got off, I got off.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Takk McKinley in there to get him for a loss of 5.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To throw on second down is Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Newton. He's going to wind up in it, and now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not calculated correctly. 7 picks last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6.
The light's not on. Just look at the big light in the window.
All those interceptions that are going
yeah.
So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator,
quarterback's
coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll roll him out right. He goes full extension. He's got it. they come up on a first and 10.
Oh, my phone. What was that?
They'll give to Howard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now Ryan on second down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunity.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Carolina getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
I got too many goddamn leagues to worry about. Fool.
Here's Newton now on second down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That boy's got 4 down. You're set. 180. Check. 53 slice. Check. 53 slice.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the 50, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Again, it's Howard. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get across the 20.
Well, now it's 66-7.
About the 23-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you know it was lost. It was over, right?
He can't. He'll be kicked out the league.
And pretty much said that
and since I'm a commissioner, I have... Well, I could let it slide, which I will. Because also due to the fact that the dude hasn't really been on for the past 2 days.
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
Don't test Keanu.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Newton. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This is taken at the 18. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0.
You know what's funny? Like he basically gave me the game. Like he was pulling his players away from chasing my players. But I said, you know what? I'm just gonna fall on it.
Bank account looking like yikes. With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my sit the back that like a popo. No do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they on wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in the gently. Angry and friends with these when I was down out of soul had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This do my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pen in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, what a no, it's time. I got that check into golf. A lot of these were lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Right from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look through light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get fuck you with to groovy you. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it for FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that check into go. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Right from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look through light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
I keep thinking you talking about Isaac's brother, and then you're actually talking to me. Alright, Eli.